Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode. And last time we started out the regular season, and this time we are going to send Christian Prop down to the AHL because if you didn't see in the last episode, he got absolutely lit up in his first few games in the NHL. 6 games played, 0.895 save percentage, and I believe 22 goals against in 6 games. That's just not good enough. So we're going to send him down and make sure he gets playing time down there in the AHL alongside of Villalta. So I'm going to edit the lines here real quick so we can get him some time down there in the AHL. I'll take Wedgwood out in favor of Prop. And we'll make sure Prop is in that starting position to start out the simulation. And we'll just run with Blackwood and Vevalainen for now until Prop is ready and seems to be tearing up the AHL. So we will do just that, and we will continue on with simulation. Just waiting for our defense to get better, and hopefully we can get back into the playoffs this year. We're currently in a wild card position, so hopefully it stays that way or gets even better. So scout, yep. Q, defense, 6 weeks. So, hopefully down in the minors, Prop can get, if he starts, let's say 6 games, splits the month with, what's his name, Villalta. I would say hopefully he gets 5 wins out of those 6 games that he starts, or that I'm guessing he starts. So, hopefully he has a good month down there, and we are not starting out too great. We are 2-3 on the month so far. New York, Toronto, there you go. 4-2 win and 4-2 win once again. So, as I said in the last episode, obviously still very much of a tweener team because of our defensive core, but that's all right. We're waiting for them to grow, mainly Liljegren and Dahlin, but we're also waiting for Zaboral and Juleson to grow more to their potential as well, to like 84, 85, maybe even 86. So that'd be nice for them. And yeah, this team's all over the place. 15, 15, and 5 currently. 16, 15, and 5 to end the month. Yeah, this team's all over the place. So I guess we'll check on the stats. We'll check on Prop as well. And we'll rotate Dahlin and what's his name? Dahlin and Liljegren on the power play and penalty kill. Patrick with 32 points, Hall with 30, Palmieri 28, Henrique 22, Balsers 22, Guryanov 21, Valeno 18, Spears 15, Quenville and Wood 13, Zaka 12, Liljegren 11, McLeod, Severson 8, Dahlin with 7, Juleson, Zaboral with 5, and Santini with 1 goal. Goaltenders, let's see, Blackwood and Vevalainen. Vevalainen, yeah, Vevalainen's not doing too great either. Yikes. All right, but I mean, at least Vevalainen is growing, but we'll see how Prop's doing. Prop is up to a 79, so let's see what he's doing down there in the AHL. He's got 6 wins. Okay, perfect. Yeah. He needed that time in the AHL, boys. He already has 2 shutouts. Yeah, I think that time will benefit him down there in the AHL. And Blackwood with the goals against average of 2.19 and save percentage of 928, so he's doing well for himself. And as we check out the minors here, we already saw Prop. Yeah, he's tearing it up down here. And defensively, let's see Salmelainen and Ekblad. So Salmelainen with 15 points, not that bad for his first season, and Ekblad with 5 plus 1 as well. Forwards wise, let's see, Stenlund has 21 points, Lind with 19, Nason 18, Bastion 18. Let's see, Olsen with 12, Mahovlich with 8, and Langen with 8 as well. So I would like to be doing a bit better in the NHL this year, but again, it is another one of those tweener years. We have to wait for Liljegren. We have to wait for Dahlin to grow. So, and Juleson and Zaboral, they're still growing as well. So, and same with Santini. And the only person who's really done growing here is Severson, because honestly, he never gets past like an 85 overall. So we have to get to the point where Severson should be on our bottom 6 pair, or on our 3rd defensive pair. That's where I want this defensive core to get, but it's not quite there yet in terms of development and all that stuff. So we just gotta wait, wait it out. It'll all be worth it in the future. And I mean, a wild card spot is certainly looking possible this year, but I don't know about like a divisional spot. That might be tough because our division is pretty competitive this year. So 2-1 win against New York to start out the simulation. That's good. Boston, let's see. 2-1 shootout loss, so we'll get a point out of it. 4-3 loss. Yeah, this team's all over the place. Columbus, 6-2 win. Yeah, okay. Minnesota, let's see what there is going to happen here. And that is going to be a 3-2 shootout loss. So, yeah. Again, this team is all over the place. So, in terms of changes, I mean, I guess we can make a trade deadline trade, but I don't really know what it would be. I mean, I guess it'd be defense, but here's the thing. We want to grow Juleson and Zaboral. We want to grow Liljegren and Dahlin. The only way for that to happen is for them to play in the NHL at this point. And so that would mean Santini and Severson would be our only options to trade. And I don't want to trade Santini. And I feel like Severson still has a lot to give here. So I really... And then forward-wise, I mean, it's about, at this point, growing a little bit more just so that Veleno gets up there. Patrick gets to a 90, you know, those guys. But I think, yeah, with this team, we have the majority of the pieces in place. We just need to grow them. So, personally, I don't think we need to make a trade this year at the trade deadline. But if I guess we have to. I don't know. It'll depend on the stats. It'll depend on where we are in the standings. We'll go one more month after this, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Taylor Hall with 41 points. Nolan Patrick with 40. Palmieri with 39. Balsers 34. Gurianov with 30. Henrique with 29. Veleno 27. Ooh, look at that. Veleno is up to an 85 overall now. He started the season at an 80. Ooh, that's huge. All right, so Wood with 23, Quenneville 22, Spears with 22, Zaka with 19, Liljegren with 17, McLeod 16, Severson 10, Dahlin with 10, Juleson with 9. He's up to an 84. That's good. Zaboral up to an 83 with 7 points. Santini with 1 goal still. And let's see what Blackwood is doing. 9.31 save percentage. That's good. He's doing amazing, actually. And 2.08 goals against average. He's doing fantastic. And let's check on prop. So let's see. 11 wins in 18 games. A goals against average of 1.81. Yeah, and a save percentage of 9.34. So yeah, he definitely needed that time down there in the AHL just to get his. Well, he got his feet wet in the NHL, but it's just not good enough yet. So I mean, not that Vevelane is doing too much better, but, you know, Vevelane is more NHL ready right now than Prop is. So, I mean, we'll go into next year with Vevelane, and then Prop will probably be ready for next year. So, let's check out the AHL stats as well. Defenseman, let's see, Salmelainen with 21 points. And where's Ekblad? He's got 8 points. He's a 75 overall. Let's see, forwards. Stanley 37. Bastian with 30. He's an 80 overall now. Lind with 27. Langen with 15. Olsen with 15. And Havlich with 9. And there you go. There's the stats. Let's check out the team stats. As we are 25, 17, and 8. Check out the division here. Goals for per game. We're in 2.94, so we're up there. That's good. Goals against per game, 2.52, but we're second in the division, so that's good. Power play, we are 20.4, so that's good. Penalty kill, we're up there, 83.5, top of the division. I'm liking it. But you know what? That actually reminds me. I forgot to switch out Dahlin and Lilligren on the power play and penalty kill, so I'll do that now. Because, again, I want to cross-train them and just get them both to be as good and complete players as they can be. So let's take Lilligren off and put Dahlin on the power play. There you go. Do the same thing for penalty kill. Not Santini. Gotta keep him on there. Lilligren. Yep. And then same thing for here. There you go. So, yeah, that is it for that. I guess we can continue the simulation up into the trade deadline. And then we'll make a decision on whether we need to make any trades or anything. Again, I don't think we need to. It's with this team, it's about developing the rookies and just being patient with the young guys. And by next year, if we don't have a team that's competitive, then we could definitely make some splashes. But for this year, again, year 3 and 4, we're about growing our rookies. So really nothing to complain about here as of right now. I mean, we're 29, 18, and 8. So, I mean, I would imagine that's good enough for a playoff spot. And here's our bye week, it appears. But, yeah, I would imagine that's good enough for a playoff spot in our division right now. So, as long as we keep this going up to the trade deadline, I don't think I want to make any trades. Just because, again, we have to develop that core of, especially with Dahlin and Lilligren, who, since they're still 78 overall, we really need to give them that time. And if I trade for a veteran, then it's just going to take away time from them. And I don't want to take away time from Juleson, Zaboral, or Santini. It's going to be a mess if we trade for any veterans here. So, I mean, we went on a nice winning streak there. Let's see the scout. Let's go to Sweden. Defenseman, 6 weeks. We are currently 34, 18, and 8. So, there's no way. Yeah. We're not making any trades, boys. We're not making any trades. We don't need to. We're 35, 18, and 8 now. We went on that great winning streak in February. I believe we've only lost 2 games now. But we only lost 2 games there in February. And out of, let's see, 5, 6, 10, 12. We won 10 games out of 12 in February. So, I mean, that's pretty good, especially for our team. Right? So, and I would imagine, yeah, we're in a playoff spot. So, as long as we can hold that, I think we're good. I don't think we need to make any trades. As I said, with this team, it's just about developing everyone. So, Nolan Patrick with 49 points. Palmieri and Hollis, 47. Balsers with 45. He's up to an 89 overall. My God. This guy is a stud. He'll definitely be on the first line next year for sure. I mean, he's already a first liner, technically. So if we have to shake things up in the playoffs, we definitely have options. Henrique with 36. Valeno with 34. He's an 86 overall now. I mean, that's fantastic. And that's a natural 86, too. That's not even from morale. That's a completely developed 86 overall. That's good. That was a good pick in the draft. Denis Gurianov with 33 points. Spears with 32. Zaka with 28. Wood, Quenville with 28 as well. Let's check their overalls. Yeah, they're all right. Wood's up to an 85, even though he's playing on the 4th line. McLeod, 83 with 21 points. Lilligren with 19, up to a 79. That's good. He's developing quite nicely. Juleson and Zaboral with 11. Them two seem to be in sync in terms of points. And Rasmus Dahlin with 11. He's up to a 79 as well. So that's good. He's up to a minor top 2 defenseman. He was a minor top 4 before. And Santini with 1. Poor Santini, man. Yeah, he's all about defense. He's all about defense. That's fine, though. We need that stay-at-home defenseman. MacKenzie Blackwood, yeah, 9.33 save percentage. And a goals against average of 2 flat. I mean, that's pretty good, if you ask me. That is pretty good for MacKenzie Blackwood, especially for an 83 overall. That's pretty good for a rookie goaltender, especially. Good job, Mack Black. And we're going to the Albany Devils now. And Prop with a goals against average of 1.78. This guy has been on fire down here in the AHL. And a save percentage of .936 with 5 shutouts. So, I mean, he's pretty good, boys. We know that he could get it done. So he just needs He just needed that little bit of seasoning, you know? So he should be ready for next year. Let's see. Salmeladen with 24 points. And Ekblad with 8 still. And Salmeladen is getting up there. He's a 72. Forward-wise, Stenlund with 42 leading the team down there in the AHL. Nathan Bastian, he's up to an 81 overall, so he should be ready for next year. 36 points. Nason, 34. Lind with 32. Let's see who else. Olsen with 20. Langen with 18. Malvlich with 13. So, I mean, pretty good overall season so far for the New Jersey Devils organization. But I don't think we need to make any trades, boys. Again, we're looking to just develop our team for the future while still winning, and we're doing exactly that. So, and we're second in the goals against average in our division. Goals for, we are 4th, but we're up there at 2.92. And then power play 19.9, so we're 3rd in the division. And then penalty kill, we are 4th with 81.1, but not too far behind first, and they're just 82.5. So, I mean, we can definitely make the playoffs this year, boys. We can definitely do it. It's just we got to keep that winning streak going, and we just have to rely. We just have to keep trusting our rookies to grow. I mean, look at that offense, 96. Jesus Christ. We just got to develop that defense, then we'll be dirty. And I think for next year, I want to put Veleno. Yeah, definitely want to put Veleno on that second line instead of Zacha, because Zacha doesn't appear to be growing anymore. Yeah, that'd be filthy. Let's see what that looks like. Veleno with Balsers and Spears, and then Zacha with Henry. That looks dirty. But I'm going to keep him with Henrique and Gurianov for now, just because he's been growing great recently, and he doesn't appear to be suffering from ice time, so I'll just let him be there for now. And plus he's on the power play anyway with Henrique and Gurianov, so not going to touch that. I will, though, give Liljegren some power play time before we end off the episode here, because just in case you guys have any suggestions, and I imagine there would be, because you know, it does look like we're in a playoff spot this year, so if you do have any suggestion for any trades, let me know, obviously. But again, I think we should just keep going with this team, because I feel like Dahlin and Liljegren need to be given the time still. And Liljegren's still a minor top 4 defenseman, but he's getting up there in overall, right? He's almost an 80. So, so I don't know, like, I mean, I guess we could trade Severson, but I don't know, because Juleson and Zaburo, I don't want to take away time from these two. They are true, for the most part, top 4 defensemen now, and Santini is a rock back there on defense, and obviously not trading Dahlin, obviously not trading Liljegren. So, again, the only trade I could think of is maybe Severson, but even Severson, I don't feel like, you know, is a necessary upgrade right now, because I mean we're rolling right now. So, and with a team of rookies, you need to give them that confidence, and you just need to roll with them, and just hope for the best. Especially, I mean, and it's not even like we're you know, complete rookie team. We have Hall, we have Palmieri, we have Henrique. Who else? We have Severson, who's 25, so he's getting up there in age, and we have a good roster this year. I like this roster, I really do, and not to mention a goaltender, MacKenzie Blackwood, who is playing like an elite goaltender as a listed backup goaltender, but he is currently elite. So I mean, and with our future franchise goaltender in Christian Propp in the minors doing well down there, I really don't think there's anything we need to do, but maybe there's something I'm forgetting and that you guys can see that we need to do. So I'll leave that up to you guys, but that'll be about it for this one. I'll leave it off here at the trade deadline. Any suggestions for trades, go nuts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.